Beautiful souls, Cancer. This beginning of June 2026 energy feels sudden, powerful, and deeply romantic. Like something is about to touch your heart before you even see it coming. Before this day is over, something unexpected may come toward you. A message, a sign, a confession, or one emotional moment that makes you stop and see everything differently. So slow down for a second. Don't rush past this message. Don't treat this like just another random reading, because something about this feels like it found you at the exact right time. Not by accident, not by chance. It feels like your spirit already knew there was something here for you before your mind could even understand why. Um, there is a strong feeling of movement around your love life. Something that was quiet is starting to rise. Something that was hidden is starting to come forward. And someone who may have been holding back, staying silent, or pretending they were fine is starting to feel the weight of every word they never said. This does not feel like slow energy. This feels like someone reaching the point where they can no longer ignore their own heart. Their emotions are getting too loud, their thoughts are becoming too restless, and your energy is sitting so strongly on their mind that they may feel pushed to finally do something about it. But the question is, what changed inside them? Why now? Why does this person suddenly feel like time is moving faster? Why do they feel this need to speak, return, explain themselves, or reveal the feelings they have been trying so hard to hide? Um, Something is shifting behind the scenes. And before this energy settles, you may understand exactly why this reading found you when it did and why someone's heart is finally moving back toward yours. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so I feel like your energy is coming through with such intensity right now. And honestly, every time I tap into your vibe, there's this powerful wave that moves straight through my intuition. Honestly, it's like you have this raw, unfiltered energy that just can't be ignored. You show up as you, 100% through and through. There's no pretenses, no hiding. It's just all you, all the time. It's like you're this rare person who's exactly who they appear to be, right? And I think that's what's so magnetic. You have this totally independent energy, this vibe that says you don't need anyone else to hold you up. You stand on your own, and people can see that. And, I'm really getting this strong sense that this person, wow, they really put you on a pedestal. They look up to you so much because of the way you handle your business, you know? You're just so dynamic. You bring this wave of excitement wherever you go. There's this intensity in everything you do, this fire that lights up the room. Honestly, you're like a total firecracker. And I think when you entered their life, you just created this sudden, unexpected shift for them. It's like you became the catalyst for their transformation. And the word that keeps flashing in my mind is change. They're sitting there thinking, wow, you've completely changed me. You've gotten under their skin in the best way possible. And, it's really the way you approach life. You move with such fluidity and ease, like everything just flows for you. But for them, they're the one who feels boxed in. They're the one with all the restrictions and the excuses for why they can't do things. But with you, it's like you're the reason they feel like they actually can. You're the one who's making them believe in their own potential. You have this positivity, this incredible intuition, and this brutal honesty. And I think the way you stayed so loyal to them, even through all the mess, really stands out to them. They've been watching you, they've been seeing your character evolve, and they're noticing the growth in you. Honestly, you're constantly leveling up. Who you are right now, it's like you're a completely different person than you were before. And there's just this endless depth to you that they can't stop peeling back. The more you value yourself and the more you require from them, the more they're starting to realize your true worth. That's like that analogy with the fruit, right? Think of it like this. You go to the store and you see this perfect watermelon. You buy it. Doesn't matter if it's $5 or $10. And then you cut it open and it's just the best thing you've ever tasted. You don't go back to the store and give them extra money because it was so good, right? No, you paid the price on the sticker. So, in the same way, the more you raise your sticker price in their eyes, the more you set a higher standard for what you deserve, the more they're starting to see you as this high value prize. And they're thinking, you know what? They're right. They deserve this effort. Why shouldn't I give them what they deserve? And it's making them rise to meet your frequency. It's pushing them into this massive transformation. They're admitting right now that you're the one who sparked this entire journey for them. You're completely incomparable to anyone else. They just think you're stunning, honestly. With makeup, without makeup, it doesn't matter. For anyone listening, this person just thinks you're incredibly attractive. And for the guys listening, trust me, they think you're beautiful inside and out. There's just this whole aura about you that they can't shake. They adore your mind too. They love your imagination, your creativity. It's all so incredibly sexy to them. You have this energy that says, if I fail, I fail. I'm fine with it. I'll just keep going until I get it right. And they're recognizing that you're the one person in their life who never gave up on them. You're the one person who kept cheering them on even when they were at their lowest point. You've completely motivated this person to see the world differently. You've pushed them into a new vibration. And there's something about you. You're this beautiful old soul. You have this natural elegance, this taste, this wonderful sense of culture, your style, how you carry yourself, even the way you smell. There's just something magnetic there. And when they first met you, they were absolutely captivated by you. But honestly, I don't think they had the capacity to fully understand the complexity of who you really were back then. Now they're starting to see you with new eyes. They're starting to recognize that there's so much more to you than they could have ever imagined. You've just completely shifted their perspective on everything. They're realizing that the depth you have is like something they can't just brush off. They can't ignore it anymore. And honestly, I feel like the more they reflect on you, the more they see you as someone who is so rare, so unique, someone who has the power to change them for the better. They're just so drawn to you, and it's not just your looks or your energy, it's your whole being. The way you move through life, your inner strength, your ability to remain true to yourself no matter what. They admire that. And they're feeling like this is something they want in their life. They want to be part of this transformation. They want to be part of the journey with you. They see you as this incredible force in their life, a force that's not just changing them, but making them want to be better. They're looking at you and thinking, I need to match this energy. I need to rise up to meet you where you are. And they're realizing that they've been holding themselves back. But you've opened their eyes to all the possibilities. You've shown them that they don't have to stay stuck. They don't have to live in fear or under restrictions. They can break free. And now, this person, they're on a path of transformation, all because of the way you've inspired them. They're admitting to themselves that you've had a greater impact on them than anyone else ever has. You're the one who shifted their perspective. You're the one who has made them see the world in a completely new light. So, yeah, they're realizing you're not just someone they want in their life, you're someone they need. And they're ready to rise to your level. They're ready to do the work, to match your energy, and to show you that they can be the person you deserve. And like for a bunch of you, I'm not even sure you knew how significant your own story or like your own path was. So it's like something that just like grows over time. And like your energy, it comes in and it like cleanses things, right? And I just feel like with this person, they probably like resisted this connection. And it's because you were like forcing them to level up, whether they knew it or not. And there's something here that's like been growing. In the past, this person, they were at this like weird crossroads and they were like so stuck in their head and they like had to make a decision. But now, like, something about their whole, like, viewpoint and their path is shifting. They're, like, having this huge moment of clarity. And I feel like this is a massive turning point for your situation because this person is, like, finally, it's like they just woke up and are like, wow, they're the one. I want to prove to you that I do love you. This is somebody that may not be great with words, or this is somebody where you need this person to tell you that they love you. You may be the person that always tells them you love them, and maybe they reply, or maybe they don't. But this person knows, like, they have a lot to prove to you. Over the years, over the time that's passed between you, they feel like they've not given to the relationship in the manner that you have. And I feel like with this person, they're looking at all of the fine details. They're examining There's something here where this person is taking a very deep dive. They're trying to look closer and figuring out, who you really are, and they're paying attention. They're no longer assuming with you, and they're taking this deep dive into these hidden emotions, and they're reading between the lines. They're realizing they need to take this action towards you, right? Because you're this wish granted, because it's like Aries energy, because they know it's like you're very special to them. It's like when you look up in the sky and you see a shooting star, you don't always see shooting stars. There's something very special about you. And this is a moment in time. It's almost like everything is kind of aligning in the um perfect picture where all the stars are aligning at the right time, and this person, for some reason, there's this light that's being directed upon you, and this person is looking at you like you're somebody that's brilliant. They're emotional right now. They feel like in the past they've been very stubborn, right? They've been very childish. You may have been dealing with a Peter Pan, right? It's time to grow up, Peter Pan, who, if they wanted your attention, they would act out in a negative sense. But I really do feel like you've awakened this person to the simple things, and this person is realizing that you are their destiny and they don't want to lose you. They want to prove to you, I am here. I don't want the consequences of not being together. This is divine will. This is something that's the inevitable. This is a destined energy. You coming into their life has caused this major divine intervention. And they're very lucky and very fortunate to have you. But now this person is having this almost a spiritual insight with who you are. You've given them faith when they needed it. You pray for them when they didn't pray for themselves. You've given them the strength during times where they felt like giving up. You were kind to them when they were mean or weak or not a good person to you. You always overly expressed yourself, and you said the things that the person needed to hear, and it was the truth. And I feel like you've really motivated this person, and this person is in an energy where I can never pay you back for what you've done in my life and how much you've changed me, because they value you. They know that this is a divine connection. And I feel like whoever this person is, they feel like it's owed to you to show you how much they truly love you, to show you how much they truly care about you, to show you how much, you really do mean to them. I want to plan a trip for me and you. Yeah, this person wants to get away with you. They want to spend some alone time with you, just you and them. They've been thinking about it, where you guys met, where you guys should go on vacation. Um, they're really sitting here imagining themselves with you, what it would look like to wake up next to you, what it would look like to have you by their side. What would this look like, this energy? And I feel like this person wants to put forth, right, the necessary actions in order to prove to you how special and how important you are to them, and the fact that they really do love you. Whoever this person is, they want to spend time with you and your family. Also, too, the way you dress makes me insecure. This person has insecurities with your looks, right? You're beautiful with or without makeup. They may feel like physically they don't compare to you, even if they're very attractive. And you're sitting there going, why would they think that? They're very attractive. They have this, they have that. But it's something about your energy that is different. And they feel like you draw in a lot of attention, which is normal when you have a very bright and abundant type of spirit. Just with this person, there is insecurities that have stopped them or held them back in the past. And I feel like it made them uncomfortable because they didn't know why you chose them. For some of you, this person may have even said, like, why me? Why do you love me? Why do you want me? You can have anybody. But I also get with this energy with I want to plan a trip with you and I want to prove to you that I do love you. This person has to go really, really deep and have this self observation at this 0 point where they're examining, right? They're exploring this unconscious mind. Why do I feel like I don't deserve this? Why do I feel like I don't deserve love? And in this absence or in this void of your energy, because for some of you, you're not in contact with this person, they have this desire to know. They're in this self-reflective type of energy where them disconnecting from you is allowing them to get more in touch with who they are through their deep thoughts, through subliminal messaging. And I feel like for those of you guys, I feel like there's a lot of you that are standing your ground and really standing in your power, and you're not giving it away, and you increasing your self-worth, you increasing how you view yourself. It's also forcing this person to see you in a different light because again, I feel like your energy is now obviously incomparable, but like how do you put a price on something that's amazing? You can't. So this person knows I have to change because this person is standing their ground. Wow. I want you to meet my family. This person, they've been thinking a lot about you and about the connection. And if they have children, would their children like you? Or, their mom or their dad, like they feel like that's the next step. It's to really get to know your family. And for some of them that have already met your family, they just want to take a deep dive. Like they want to make sure your family likes them. They want to make sure that they make a good impression on your family. I do believe we have a special connection. Yeah, man. See, this person knows the significance of your relationship, right? There's something about you where you've really helped ground this person. You've cared for them. You've been very secure. You've always been who you are through and through. You're very nurturing, right? And I feel like with this person, they've never had a connection like this. And in this connection, they may feel powerless, right? They may feel very vulnerable, almost like your love has paralyzed them in some sense. For some of your people, they felt like it was almost temptation, like take the bait, or that, what's the catch here? I feel like, but now they're realizing that the catch is you're their luck, you're their prosperity, you're very resourceful and abundant. And there's something about you where not only are you this person's best friend or can be their best friend, but you're also their lover. And you've been this way through and through. And they're looking at you like you are a blessing. This is source. This is an unending connection. It's infinite. They feel that this is an eternal, right? They're going through this major awakening where they're realizing everything is connected. It's the butterfly effect. They're seeing the higher perspective. They're getting the bigger picture when it comes to you. They're realizing that all that is one. It's ultimately going back to the law of one. They keep going back to you. Everything leads back to you. Even when you guys break up to make up, everything leads back to you. And they're sitting here going, there's a circular reason as to why do I keep coming back to this? Why do I keep getting redirected back to this person? This person is in an energy where they're tired of always trying to swim upstream. They're finally ready just to go with the flow, go with the redirection of their life because things are changing significantly within this person. Wow, I'm going to propose to you soon. I mean, just these cards alone, right? Just these cards alone, I want to prove to you that I love you and I'm going to propose to you soon. This is somebody 100% that feels like you're not expecting this. This is an unexpected surprise, an unexpected gesture. And the reason that this person is having this major awakening is because they're acknowledging your connection. They're acknowledging that they're never going to find somebody like you. They feel like the two of you guys were made for each other. You and this person are marrying one another. And I feel like with this person, they feel like the next step in your guys' situation is to enter into a committed relationship. I'm going to propose to you soon. That may be a physical proposal for some of you guys, or this could be this person saying, you know what, I think we should be together. I think that we should try this again. I never really gave this relationship a chance. I I was scared to take a risk. This is somebody who wants to take this risk. This is somebody who feels like you guys were made for one another. This person has been in their head about, the situation, about going very slow and very steady. And in the past, I feel like there was a lot of conflicts. But the one thing about your connection is even through all of these conflicts and delays and, um, just unnecessary energy, what's come from this is that this person feels like they can't escape you. Why do they keep running from this connection? Why don't they just try to give into it and see what happens? Because running from it only makes it worse. This person is acknowledging that I won't let anyone or anything come in between me and you. It's a protective energy. It's an energy saying like I know you and I have an amazing connection. And in the past, this person has allowed other people to come in and dictate your relationship, dictate their perception on you, dictate the view of what they should or what they shouldn't do. But now this person is regaining their control. Now this person is standing up to those people that have something negative to say to you, or those people that didn't like you or were jealous of the connection. This person is standing up and saying, no, you're not going to talk about my person like that. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long I've known you. I don't care if you've been my friend for 20 years. This person is beginning to also awaken to the fact that there's a lot of people that are very jealous of your connection. And it could even be people that they're best friends with that pretended to be happy for this person, but in reality, they were only happy as long as this person was doing what they wanted them to do. That person has only saw one side of things, which was their friends, their family's perspective, right? Whatever was containing them inside of this box, and not allowing them to see your real worth. But now this person is in a different side. They're like, there's two sides to every story. This is something where this person is getting ready to take this major chance and explore, you know, opening up to you. They don't know where it's going, but they know that as long as they're with you, everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to move forward. So, in this time where this person may have separated themselves from you, they've also separated themselves from other people as well. Because I feel like there's a sense of self-isolation that we saw, and it's because this person is trying to like use their own discernment. This person is having this sense of reflection with who you are, and now the people around them are being exposed. The people around them are having a completely different energy where now they're seeing them through a different light. For some of you, this person is going to end up following you on social media or commenting on something of yours. I want you to be a part of my plans. This person is planning for the future, and you are the future. Whoever this person is, they've been going through a lot. They've been going through this tower moment. They've been going through a dark night of the soul. It was the 9 of Wands. They were waiting just for that last one so that they could walk away with their baggage. I've just been through a lot and I'm healing. And I feel like whoever this person is, they've been through a lot in their life, a lot. And they've been left alone a lot. They've been abandoned. They've been cheated on. They've had certain things happen in their life that has made them the way that they are. But I feel like you've inspired them to open up. You've inspired them to let down the wall, to peek over, to see, is it okay? Is it safe for me to come out? And you've really helped heal this person. They're still in the process of healing. I feel like you've healed each other though, because you can't heal them without healing yourself. It doesn't work like that. Let's go somewhere together. They want to go out. They want to have a good time. This person, whoever they are, they're very interested in making sure like that they love you. They want to show you how much they love you. If you and this person had a relationship that was more so quiet or secretive, right? Where you guys didn't really talk about it, or it wasn't on social media, or you didn't go out a lot, this person doesn't want that anymore. They want you to be by their side if they have to go to a party or out to get, food or a drink, whatever. It's like they want you to be a part of it. I will follow you on your social media soon. This is somebody that is going to actively start taking certain measures to show you that they want to be with you. I want to post a picture of you on social media. It's like they want people to know, they even want their friends to know, listen, this is my person. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to follow my own path. I'm going to do what I want to do. I also get to that with this person, they may want you to post a picture of them and you also, just because they want other people to know that you're with them. This is somebody who actively watches your social media. If you have one, I want to post a picture of you on my Instagram. There's something here about this person, like wanting to show you off or wanting people to know, hey, we're together. And for some of them, it's a possessive energy here. I don't want other men or women messaging you. And this may even be you too. But again, it's coming in as this energy of you're mine, we're meant to be. So the idea of anyone coming close to you, it bothers them. And honestly, that sense of I need to set my game up, that's also what's driving them to make things right. I talk to my family about spending the holidays with you. I feel like this person talks about you a lot more than what you realize, a lot more than what you think. Especially to their family and their friends. I think that they talk about you and they don't realize it till one of their friends or family is like, "Dude, what's up with this? Like, you keep mentioning them, like, why?" And then your person doesn't even realize it and they have to take this step back. This person also, whoever you're dealing with, they don't want you to be mad at them. Like, they don't like you and them, you being upset with them. It really does bother them. And they're in this energy where they want to reach out to you, they want to make things right, they may ask you to dinner, to get a coffee, to talk, whatever it is. This person is coming in with this energy of, I want to make it right, I want to reach out to you, I'm tired of just talking about this situation and not taking any action. This is a very action-oriented person where they've made up their mind, they're coming out of this hermit mode. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this person? Justice. This person has had this sense of illumination. This is about karmic retribution, karmic justice, right? Think about it. You've done the right thing thus far, and this person hasn't done the right thing with you. This person wants to come in and they want to make it right. I want to show you how much I love you, right? I want other people to acknowledge how much I love you. I want other people to see. So if this person was a player in the past, they want whoever, that they used to deal with, they want them to know, like, you are theirs and they are yours. With Four of Wands energy, Aries energy, they want to provide this stable partnership. For some of you guys, this is entering into a major commitment. The Four of Wands is 1111, right? It's the gates of heaven. It's a divine partnership. And then you also have justice. This is about balancing out the connection. This is about karmic justice, good or bad or indifferent. But there's a decision that's being made here when it comes to partnership, where this person is taking responsibility for their actions. And they want to enter into this relationship and be stable and have a stable foundation with you because there's a lot of prosperity that comes with this connection. And they know that it doesn't get any better than you. This is Jupiter and Leo. With a Jupiter in Leo, right? This person gets what they want by leading with their heart. Abundance, expansion, it comes when this person, goes with what they feel like is right. This person is acknowledging you. It's like you and this person, I feel like you guys have been through war. There may have been other people in the mix because the Five of Wands is kind of like a karmic energy. That's your challenges. That's not even showing up here because you've won. You're the one that they choose. And it may have taken them some time to get to this point, but now they're seeing things very clearly with what the situation is. This card has been coming out consistently, this death energy. There's something here that's ending, whether this is something physically ending, whether this is a metaphorical passing, whatever it may be. There's something here that's transforming this connection, and it's creating a brand new beginning. 4, 4, 6, 4, 6, 13, 6, 11, 11, 4. This is about growth and an unexpected change in the positive. Flip the numbers as they need to be flipped. The Chariot. Yeah, there's something here that's ending. This person also may be ending this player energy, this single energy, this energy where they want everybody to look at them like this playboy, this playgirl, this selfish energy. That's ending. And there's something here about partnership, right? The Chariot showed up where it's two opposing energies getting on the same page. It's two separate people, right? In the original tarot, it's like the black Sphinx and the white Sphinx, I think, getting on the same page, moving forward together, having this sense of victory. It's the lovers, right? It's the partnership that's finally making the decision that we are going to go through this journey together. We're going to be in the same direction. We're overcoming these obstacles. This person is coming in with all of this beautiful raw energy. You have Wands energy, you have Cups energy, you have this justice that's grounding this energy. This person is viewing you as somebody that they can have success with. You've created this spark with this person, and there's something about you that is so attractive to them because you're inspiring them to be different. You're inspiring them to create. There's something that's ending for your person, but there's a major ending coming with death. And during this ending, this person is going to have to be very, very strong. It's like I feel like this person was purposely held away from you so that they could, right, go into this place where they realize that the strength really comes from within. The Empress tames the lion by taming the beast. It's like you've tamed the beast in this person. And they're realizing they don't have to be cold and mean, that your energy is nurturing, that you're not trying to take anything from this person. There is an energy around you. And I do feel like this is kind of twofold with this double energy coming in. I feel like it's death to the devil. Okay. The toxic attachments, the fixation, the karmic ties, the temptations, the illusions, all of that is breaking down. And I feel like this person knows that they have to be strong in their convictions against this devil energy. I feel like this person is having this sense of illumination with who the real toxic person is. Who is the karmic energy? What do they want? What are their intentions? And a lot is changing. If you take a look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 major arcana that are out on the table. That's very significant. There's a lot that's changing, a lot of energy that's coming in here. It's a lot of wands energy. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of passion, judgment, right? This person is having this major aha moment. This person is having this awakening. This is also reunion. You and this person are going to be coming into reunion very, very quickly. But I also think too that the truth had to be illuminated to them before they can make this move towards you. Now it's resurrecting this energy. It's coming back, but it's coming back in like almost like a reincarnation where whoever they were in the past, there had to be this death of an ego, right? This dark night of the soul. And now this person is having this major rebirth, this major ascension. This is very shocking. This person may also be coming forward to admit something to you. To be honest, it's a lot of Saturn energy, Saturn and Jupiter energy. See this Scorpio energy coming in with this that's so impactful. Because see, the devil is being illuminated. This person is seeing who's really their friend and who isn't. They're also looking at you as this wish fulfillment. But I also feel like the 9 of cups again is Jupiter energy. They're realizing that when they're happy, they attract abundance. What makes me happy? What puts me in a good frequency? And I feel like that's what this person is doing. And when they're having this major aha moment, this judgment moment of, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this person. This is the person I'm meant to be with. This is a person I meant to build an empire with, to build a family with, to reunite our families together, whatever it may be. This person is no longer conflicted with the toxic energy that tried to hold them back in the past. Yeah, it's a past energy, whether that's a karmic attachment, whether that's a person, a place, a thing, a way of thinking. Whatever was negative is being exposed here, and this person is having this major realization. Wow, look how the cards fell out. And all of my cards are upright, the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands, the competition, whoever was standing in the way of you guys, all the other people, friends, whoever denied this connection, they're dissipating. This is no longer a challenge. This is no longer an obstacle. This person is removing the drama from their life because they've been doing the work. They've realized, they've made a decision. Mars in Capricorn. This is somebody that's very, very determined to have this new start with you. This is somebody that's determined to have this expansion. We have a lot of karma and a lot of Jupiter energy here, right? Saturn and Jupiter energy. Let's see things from their perspective. But with a lot of karma, Saturn and Jupiter energy, when this person does the right thing, the universe is going to reward them. Right. They're going to reward them for taking the steps in the right direction, for taking the steps, towards their higher purpose within inside of this connection. How does this person view the collective and their situation romantically? The King of Cups, they're in a very emotional state right now. This is somebody that knows that they have to be emotionally intuitive and emotionally intelligent. This is also somebody that's very devoted. How do they view themselves in this connection with the collective? Well, the Empress card comes out, and honestly, I almost feel like this Empress energy is really a reflection of your energy, but there's a shift happening. It feels like they're starting to step into their own emotions, realizing that they want to give you some form of emotional fulfillment. It's like they're starting to recognize your worth and how you embody that nurturing, abundant energy. They're seeing it more clearly now, and I feel like they're becoming more emotionally aware of what you need in this connection. And how do they view the collective right now in this situation? Well, they're very focused on you. We see the Ace of Pentacles here, which I love because um, while there's been all this fiery energy in the past, it looks like they're starting to ground things. They're ready to take action, but right now they're coming forward with something, a little more stable, something rooted. If all we had were wands, I'd be worried they'd come in hot and then burn out just as quickly. But with the Pentacle energy, they're showing that they want to build something solid. They're laying the groundwork for the future. So, what's blocking this connection right now? Well, it's this person taking the leap of faith. The Ten of Wands shows up, and that's a big clue. Remember how we talked about the Ten of Wands before? It's this person saying, okay, I'm done. I've carried all this baggage, and now I need to let go. I think for a lot of them, this is their baggage that's holding them back. There's this weight, these burdens that they need to release before they can fully commit to this connection. Now, what are they thinking about when it comes to the collective? Oh, this is a bit heavy. The Five of Pentacles comes out. This person, they miss you. They feel like they've failed you in some way. They realize that during moments when they should have given to you, they didn't. And now it feels like they've lost you. There's a lot of regret here and a sense of, feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling that absence deeply. As for the action they're planning on taking toward you, well, look at this. 3 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups. There's a reunion coming, but they're going to approach it with something solid, something grounded. Again, we're seeing that Pentacle energy, which suggests they're committed to building something lasting. The 6 of Cups tells me this person is really nostalgic about you. They want to come back, reconnect, and rebuild. They're bringing something emotional too with the cups, but also something very stable with the pentacles. It's a mix of grounding and opening up emotionally. Now, what are their intentions with the collective? The King of Wands and the Emperor come out. This person is getting ready to take charge. They're ready to step into their power. It's like they've been on the sidelines for a while, but now they're starting to own it. The King of Wands is determined, passionate, and takes action. And with the Emperor, they're showing that they want to lead this connection with confidence and strength. This is a powerful duo of cards that suggests they are getting ready to step up in a major way. They know what they want and they're ready to make it happen. So, why is it a bit strange right now? Well, it's like they've been receiving from you, but now their intentions are to turn around and give to you. With the 3 of Pentacles, they're showing a very dedicated energy. They're saying, I'm not going to fail you. Mars in Capricorn, that's a determined energy. It's like they're ready to do whatever it takes to make this work. And they're willing to put in the effort. This isn't someone who's just going to walk away. And finally, what is the collective's advice right now when it comes to this person? The 2 of Swords in reverse. This is telling you to unblock them if you've blocked them. If you've been holding onto that wall, it's time to let it down. The advice is to be open, to let go of any indecision, and to allow things to flow. It's about releasing that resistance and giving this person a chance to step forward into the energy that they're now bringing to the table. All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this reading. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You all mean a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, okay? Bye-bye.